Hello, everyone, and welcome to the AgriNext Awards and Conference. Today, we have an extraordinary guest joining us, a pioneer in digital marketing, a global speaker, and now an innovator in sustainable agri-tech. Please join me in welcoming Alex Sakota, co-founder of BioAqua Garden. From running 8-digit marketing budgets to revolutionizing how we can grow food sustainably, Alex brings unmatched cross industry expertise to the future of agriculture. Welcome, Alex.
Thank you. That's quite the introduction. Thank you very much.
So, Alex, can you please tell our audience something about you?
Well, as you said, I've been into internet marketing. That was my specialty from early 2000 when people didn't even know about the meta tags, not to talk about other SEO techniques. However, I was enthusiast of aquaponics and had a home hobbyist, you can call it. When it started a bit more serious was 2013 when we had a joint project with the Ministry of Agriculture in Malta. But unfortunately, due to commercial reasons at that time, I didn't continue developing at commercial level. Government changed, and I continued doing my thing. And then during the Corona time, when everything changed, we had started another startup company, and our investor at that time, I was explaining together with my wife, who is partner in this business, about this aquaponic project that we had in mind. Although nothing was concrete and everything was more like a sketch on the paper, the investor, I can say, was more crazy than us to support us at that time. And in 2020 December, I believe, we opened a company. No, December 2019. Was it? No, that was the first company. Then the second 2020 for BioAqua Garden, because we had two startups with the same investor. And eventually we came and we submitted the patent. We got our patent this year. And now we are looking into making a first commercial farm using our patented solution, which is unique. We are the only solution that actually uses organic compost, not like other soilless agricultural methods, going from traditional media beds, NFTs, to vertical towers, etc., etc. Our system actually uses what is called dual root zone. Our plants are nurtured in organic compost, and also we have a section layer that provides the nutrient from aquaponics water. You will, with our machine, one can see the water is at the bottom, and our machine rotates, and the beds are brought to the water, and they are soak and take as much as water as it needs. So we never overwater our plants.
Okay.
There are many other things that we implemented in our system and made it unique, and thankfully we have our patent now published.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alex, for telling this to our audience. So now let's move forward with the main interaction session. So the first question for you is, you have had a powerhouse career in digital marketing and media. What inspired your transition into sustainable agriculture and the founding of BioAqua Garden?
As I mentioned briefly in introduction, during the COVID time, that's what triggered, and where the food became even more scarcity, especially in Malta, where we are located, where we depend on import. Over 90% of food is imported, so very few produce locally. And as much as I love what I was doing, I'm very passionate of aquaponics and trying to find a solution that can be implemented on a global level. And we are very humbled that we are now looking into possibly setting up farms as well in other countries rather than in Malta.
Okay, wonderful. So you're working with schools, communities, and farmers. How scalable is your model for regions facing water scarcity or limited resources?
Well, this is something that is also unique about our system, that we actually overall have less water in the system than traditional, let's say, hydroponics or aquaponics system, which is already uses 90% less water than conventional farming. So we even further, we are more efficient than that. Then the second is also Even for indoor farming, if you look at it, our solution doesn't require lights for every level, etc. So we reduce there not only capital expenditure, but more importantly, operating expenses and the cost of produce per kilo. When it comes to CO2 as well, we did calculations. We are looking into hopefully getting UN SDG certification as well as the carbon certification, which we want to provide all the farmers who implement our technology as another stream of revenue. So apart from the produce and the aquacultures, one will also be able to benefit from the carbon credits because we are carbon negative. With our greenhouses and our solution, where 25% of roof is covered with PV panels, the energy generated will be 60 to 80% higher than what farm is consuming. Therefore, this will be a carbon negative operation, and that opens door and windows of opportunities to help farmers and increase their revenue.
So, Alex, tell me, like, what makes your work unique compared to traditional farming or even other hydroponic systems? Like, what is that unique thing?
But there are a number of things. I think we would need more than a couple of minutes to talk about it. But as I said, we use organic compost. We regenerate that organic composting process. We made a we made a self-regulating ecosystem between aquaculture and horticulture. And it's really inspiring when you see produce and everything grow to fruition. It's like, I say, like, you're like, not, I cannot say like a mother that gives birth to baby, but farmers are like mothers. They give many births to plants. Yeah,
definitely. Okay, so your background is rooted in internet marketing. How has your tech experience helped Bio Aqua Garden grow, both operationally and from a branding perspective?
To be honest, with Bio Aqua Garden, when not giving now as much for internet marketing as we are doing research and development and getting ready to commercialize. We're going to just kick in with our marketing and our commercial modules. However, what I've learned in internet marketing is always keep up to date, always be open and to learn new things, listen to people, what they have to say. You never know what you can learn. That's what Richard Branson says. So I believe in that. One of his things that, persistence as well, not giving up and always trying to improve and be more efficient. Like in internet marketing, you have campaigns, you always want to optimize them, analyze the data, and this is one big thing maybe from internet marketing: data collection and having data that you can then act upon. All these things, everything is connected in one or another way.
Okay. So, what was the biggest challenge you faced in moving from media to agriculture, and what lesson did it teach you?
There are lots of challenges since I have multiple companies, different businesses, but when it comes to agriculture in particular, especially in Malta, where we are located, small island, farmers, close-minded, not open really to innovations and other things. So very hard even to access the funding in Europe. It's very complicated. It's not maybe as in other countries. So we had to make sure that we have enough of private investor support in order to do all the research, development, and innovation that we did.
Okay, Alex, let's spice things up with a quick rapid fire round. Just answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, ready.
Yeah. Okay, so the first question is the one word that defines your work style.
Persistence.
Yes. Biggest myth about organic farming.
Biggest?
Yes.
Biggest myth about organic farming. Healthy.
Okay.
Might not be as healthy as people think.
Okay. One country you'd love to launch Bio Aqua Garden in next.
Oh, it would be my home country, Serbia, definitely.
Okay. Tech you can't live without.
Oh, my mobile. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what is more satisfying, a viral campaign or a thriving tomato plant?
Oh, thriving tomato plant nowadays, for sure.
Yeah. So, who inspires you in the agri-tech world today?
Oh, who inspires me in agri-tech world? There are, I don't know. I would say it's a community that inspires me. Lots of different people. There are lots of new things coming in agri-tech, from aqua side to the horti side. I would say the community rather than someone individually following a lot online what is happening. That's like in internet marketing always very, very important.
And if not in agri-tech, what would you be doing today?
I wouldn't be retired. I don't like doing nothing. But what I would be. I can't see myself at the moment in nothing else because I'm living and breathing this. So it would hurt if I have to say anything else than agriculture.
Okay. Okay, that was all about the rapid fire round. And one last question for you. What advice would you give to entrepreneurs or innovators trying to enter the agri-tech space today?
Be ready for lots of no's. Be persistent in what you want to do. And at the end, make sure that it makes financial sense. Because whatever you do, it has to make financial sense to work.
Okay, Alex, thank you for this insightful and energetic conversation. Your journey from global marketing stages to greenhouses is truly inspiring. At AgriNext, we salute innovators like you who are shaping a healthier, more sustainable world. We wish BioAqua Garden continued success and more thriving tomato plants. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Looking forward to meeting you guys in Dubai all in person.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.